Welcome back, ladies and gents. Today's video is going to be a very easy DIY that is not only going to be essential, but in my opinion, this mod is a must. Today we are not only going to upgrade our stock reverse light bulbs to LED, but I am actually going to show you exactly which bulb or which LED is the one that you need for your car. We are going to go from this to this. Now let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. When it comes to any type of bulbs that you may have in your car, one thing that I highly dislike is not being sure what type of bulb it is. So the best way that you could know is actually seeing or taking out the bulb that you have. That way you'll know exactly what you have. For instance, sometimes you may be ordering and you put your year, make, and model, but you may not see any type of bulbs that fit your car. Therefore, it is best to look for the type of bulbs that you want by the code itself. So right now, I'm going to show you how you could look at this code and number, so that way when you order it, you be sure and you look for it this way, and that way there's no errors and you know exactly what you're getting, and knowing that once you get it, it's gonna fit. So in order to get to this housing in here, we're gonna have to go in the back and remove this panel right here. First, we have to take out these two bolts over here, which it will be a T20. Then you will have to take out these 6 retainers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for these, you're gonna need a prying tool, a screwdriver, or just something to go in there and can pull it. Personally, I like using a pick since I don't have a pry tool just yet. So the way that I do it is I just stick it in here this way and then leverage out, and then this is the piece that it comes out, and that's what holds this back piece together. Now we're going to go ahead and take out the other 5. Now that all retainers are out, now you want to take this piece out if you want. If you don't, you could just pull it out and leave it hanging. If you don't want to mess with that, leave it hanging like that, and then get into your housing over here or here. But for simplicity, I'm going to show you how to take this piece out as well. For this, what you want to do is, you see this piece right here is what's holding it together in this plastic. So what you want to do is push with your finger out towards that way, out, and then push this piece back over here, and then your piece is completely out. This way you'll be able to remove this panel over here, and that way you don't have your thing hanging. Okay, for the bulb, what you want is, first let's disconnect the connector. You will push this over here a little bit. I'm gonna show you with the pick, that way it gets it on camera. You push this tab right here in, and then you pull. And your connector is out, and then you will see this tab right here, and then this tab, and it should come out. So push that out, push that one out, be gentle, and your whole assembly will come out. Now that you have your housing, one of the things that you want to put attention to is not touching this bulb with your own hands, because the hands have these grease, and it has been known that your bulbs may burn out because of this grease in due time. In order for your bulbs to last long, it is a good thing to actually touch it with some rubbers or with something, that way you don't touch it yourself. So let's take this bulb out. You simply just pull, and then you will see a marking in the bulb, W16W. This is the code for this whole assembly. And for instance, you have this other one, this other code for this other light right here. So now the only thing that you have to do is make sure that you buy the correct one. And the one that I chose was this LED. Now this LED has 6 LEDs over here, 6 LEDs over here, obviously 6 LEDs on the other side, 3 and 3. Now we're gonna go ahead and install this one. Make sure you don't push it through here, keep it safe. Also, one thing to notice too is the way that the bulb is on the bottom. As you can see, when you're buying it, you want to see that the bulb on the bottom is the same way as the one that you're buying. You see, this one is thin, as well as this one. So let's go ahead and put that. And then all you do is push it back in. Make sure you hit the click, plug in your connector. Make sure it's in there. Okay, now for the other side, repeat the same thing. Go ahead and take out your connector. And it's out. This tab out, this tab in, and then it goes out. Now go ahead and take out the bulb. Place the new one back in. Make sure it's sitting all the way back. Put this assembly back on. Connect your connector. Make sure it's all the way in. Grab your cover. Go ahead and fish that through here. To install this, all you gotta do is press here and put it in there. Now put this back. Now you have high beams on your reverse lights. Look at how bright that looks. These LEDs are so bright that the only way that I could look at them is through the screen while I'm recording. Other than that, if I look at the LEDs straight, it starts hurting my eyes. One of the things that I do have to say and point out is that you're going to see your reverse lights flicker the same way that you saw right now on your screen. The reason for this is that once the car is turned on, one of the DMEs is actually testing all the electrical and is testing all the bulbs. So what it's actually doing is that it's testing it and seeing if all the bulbs are working. And that's the reason why you're gonna see the LEDs flicker. Now personally, I like it when the LEDs flicker like that in the beginning because it looks like strobes. But if you don't like that, you could actually get that coded out. And that concludes our video for today. If you like the content of this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more automotive tips, tricks, DIYs, and N54 content. Also, make sure to browse through the channel to see the other interesting videos. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next.